All right, guys. So you watched my Instagram reel or came here to a random video. In this video, I'm going to get in detail how you could generate a list of leads for your coaching business, or you're a consultant, or you have a service and you want leads from Instagram. Then you're literally on the right video. By the end of this video, I would give you a list of full leads and I would teach you how to make it. So you don't have to rely upon anyone. You do not need to make an excuse to outreach. So let's get into it straight up. Firstly, I would introduce you to this warning that to do this, we are going a little bit against the tide, and the algorithm, or in general, Instagram doesn't want you to use the cheat code. So for this purpose, you need to create a different account for Instagram scraping. You could use tools like Proton Mail, Tuta Mail, People, if you are just running out of Google accounts, which is usually not the case. All right, so let's get into it. How could you do this? Firstly, you need an extension called Chroman. You could just search this up from Chrome Web Store and just click on this. It's like basic. You could do this on your own. So assuming that, let's move forward. So firstly, you need the extension, and once you have downloaded it, just pin it over here so you could just use it more often. Because look, we're going to do this often. If you're generating leads from Instagram, you want to be using this extension a lot. So firstly, you decided you have to create a no-risk account. So it's like a dummy account. And then you would need this extension. And if you're like someone who is operating on large scales, like 10,000 leads, or you want like a bunch of leads, so you could just go ahead and search for parser.im. I would not get into it because it's like a Russian extension, and like it's gonna take a much longer time to explain how this works. So I'm just going to skip this and Google search for another video, which is going to be extension of this video if this video gets a good reach, but I'll just make it. Don't worry. So for now, we're going to stick to Growman extension and how you could use this to generate a bunch of leads. So let's get into it. So what you need to do is we have the power in our hands, but we need something to use our power on. So if you are, let's say for this video purpose, I'm becoming like a copywriting coach, okay? So I am a coach who teaches copywriters how to just do their work better, or how they could professionally sell their service. Let's just assume that for this video. So what I would do is go and find the top guy in my niche. So people who get inspired from this guy. So it will be Dan Coe, for example. And all I need to do is go and either scrape his followers or his following. But if you go see that he creates a various red pill niche-based content, so using systems, so I would not recommend using this one. So first method is you use your ideal client profile, or the guy who is top in your niche, so like this. Or the other thing you do is you go and find your competitor. So, okay, you're in business, you're literally running a business. So you need to have eyes on your competitors. So in this case, let's say my competitor is, shout out to Chantale Davison. So, yeah, I don't know her. This is totally random. So you go search your competitor, find one, and then she has 1,500 followers. Following. So you could literally use her, like, okay, it's not like an evil way, but you could use her followings to get leads. So you put your extension and then you click on this, and then there's followings, there's followers, and then there's hashtag, there's also location. Like, this thing is goated if you know how to use it. So let's just get into it. You would want to scrape the followings of her. So just limit a limit. You don't need a limit. And remember, this is the tricky part. You need, okay, so let me just explain this. This extension does is it uses their account and then scrapes all these different followings. So if you put an interval of 12 seconds, for example, it would take 12 seconds after one scraping account for this AI or extension to wait, cool down, and then scrape the next account. So let's say you want it ASAP. That's how we do it, like fast. So we will set it to 6-ish. If you're like adrenaline, you drink a lot of Red Bull, like you want like ASAP, but you're also a little bit dumb, then don't do it below 6. I wouldn't recommend it. But okay, if it works for you, well and good. I usually use 6 because I don't know, it just works for me. And then press on go. As you will press on this button, you will like reach this and it will start just doing its own thing. And then you will get an Excel sheet. So you would click on this button and then it will just download this there. So you right now have like a full lead list. Okay. You're going to be getting this by the end of this video. You will be having like a lead list like this. All right. So what you want to do is starter part is done, all the client research part is done. Now let's get into the process. I've explained it. And now you need to refine your leads because we have all the information. We have all the leads. We are abundant in leads, but we need to refine them. So the gold needs to be filtered. So let's just come all the way over to an AI. Like I am using Claude. You could use Gemini, but I'm gonna stick to Claude because it's just good with scripts and like doing its database thing. So, and also automations. So just come all the way to here and type this prompt. I would like, look, it's just common sense, but if you want, I would just give it whatever. So I would just give it here. Refine this list to a people who are copywriters and who are looking for work. So this way, from all the leads, I would get only people who have something in them. So this extension would scrape bio, like they would scrape their email, their phone number, their city, like literally every single thing. So what you're going to do is come all the way to here, go to plus, and then upload your file. I have already uploaded. And then you write this prompt, and then it will give you everything you need. But like you need to like, okay, this was just for random. That's why I didn't give it. But for you, when you will upload it, have a full list of leads for your coaching, for your consultancy, whatever you do. And you don't need to cope up while outreaching because you have a lead list now. You have the gold right now. Now go ahead and sell it to the market and then make some money and enjoy. That's it for today. If you're a coach or consultant and if you're looking for an agency to handle all of this and generate 15 to 20 calls for you, not just leads, calls for you. So if you want someone to help handle all your content creation, if you want someone to handle every single thing for you and create a separate funnel and get you 15 to 30 calls per month, like in 30 to 40 days or your money back, then guess what? Adio Studios is for you. So that's like the fourth link in the description. That's it for this video.